All right, I am out at the river today. Been a while. We've had really cold weather most of last week, and this week we're just starting to have a warm up. So I'm gonna get out here and see if the fish are awake, see if anything is happening. Cause I was definitely starting to get some cabin fever, so I need to get on the water. I tell the good jokes.
Hey. Run around town, hey. In the street. Hey, hey, yeah. I've been laying low and getting to some plays with the bros. People hitting me about so and so, but say it ain't so. I've been out the way, I stay away from stunting the growth. Cause the pros got a pro, it's all under control. Moving militant, my soldiers, we all stick to.
All right, so I am posted up here at this spot. I got a nice deep hole on my right here. And this time of year, typically what we'll do is we'll post up at these deep holes. I got the anchor down and I'm gonna get my sinking line out. I'm just gonna work this really slowly, fishing my fly just right on the bottom. Fly choice for today is probably not a surprise to anybody that's been following along for a while. I've got a Crelex and I've got another Crelex. Now I'll probably change out one of these Crelexes at some point and put on a crawfish pattern. But I got two rods, a 6-weight with a floating line and a 7-weight with the sink tip. And the 7-weight is what I'm gonna use for the most part. And I will switch over to the floating line with the weighted Crelex on it, or the weighted crawfish, for when I start fishing in some moving water. So this water is moving, but it's moving pretty slowly. And for the most part, I'm just trying to get this fly down to the bottom and see if anybody's sitting down there waiting for an easy meal. Okay, so I am going to start with the sink tip set up. This is a really long, kind of heavy sink tip. Not my favorite. I think it's called a depth charge. Gets the line down pretty quick though. It's a little bit difficult to cast. Should probably have more like a 10 or 15 foot sink tip. This was more like 20, 25 feet. But you know, it's what I got. And I've caught plenty of fish with this rig. I would just, for a river this size, probably recommend not quite as long of a sink tip. So, gonna just get some line out. Oh, this is my 7-weight Orvis Recon rod, and the reel is a Nautilus X series. Not sure what size it is, but it's the size that holds a 7-weight sinking line or floating line. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sinking line do its job and let that fly get down to the bottom. So just depends on how deep the water is. Just wait. You don't always have to get it to the bottom, but right now, this time of year, especially after we've had like multiple days of freezing weather, I feel like I need to have the fly down as deep as I can get it and really move that line or move that fly slowly. These fish are probably not in the mood to be chasing. I had a little bump there, but that was just the bottom. It's to be expected when you're dragging the fly on the bottom. Now I'll play around and make a few casts and use a longer or faster strip, but just to kind of get a feel for what's going on. And you notice there I stripped it almost all the way back to the rod tip. Get a little more line out so I can reach a little further. And you can see I'm just now getting to the floating portion of this line. So I'm gonna say that sink tip is definitely 20 feet long, bottom. So now I'm down there, feeling it kind of just bouncing on the bottom. Normally I'd be working through this a lot faster as well, just as far as, you know, making a longer, faster drift. But I really want to focus, work the water really well, give these fish a chance to see my fly. Nobody home. Let me get it a little closer to the bank. Notice I kind of used the old water load, made a medium length cast, let that line hit the water, and then before it had a chance to sink, I went ahead and picked it back up, shot out the rest of my line on the next forward cast. These sinking and sinking tip lines, especially ones that are really heavily weighted, are not the easiest or most fun thing to cast, but when you got to get your fly down, there's really no other way to do it this effectively. So we deal with it. Just kind of have to adjust your casting a little bit, slow it down. The nice thing though is once you get the line in the air, it will fly. Smaller diameter, a little bit more weight to it, so it really slices through the air. But the thing is they tend to just slam into the water too. So, not pretty. But like I said, it'll get the job done. Just a little bit of current, so this thing is actually drifting ever so slightly downstream. Got a little debris on my fly, which is to be expected as well. All right, I'm gonna make a couple more casts here, and then I'm probably gonna reposition, move a little bit downstream, let that thing sink. I get impatient sometimes, but it's really important to let it get down. Not hitting the bottom yet, so let out a little bit more line. Just let it sink a little bit longer. Okay, now I'm bumping bottom. Oh, that's a fish. Nice, nice. That's a good fish too. Oh my God, I just had to let it get down. Oh, geez. It's either a good sized drum or a buffalo. Oh, it's a drum, big drum. All right. Got the skunk out of the boat. Jesus, guys, hot. Putting a bend in the 7-weight. Nice. Nice, that's a good fish. This is like a redfish sized drum. Oh my God. Nice. Okay, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh my God. Nice. All right. All right, that. All right, I'm gonna say today is a success. Definitely fish eating. Look at the size of that guy. Creelex on the 7-weight. Yes. Trick on that last one was just getting it down deep. Being patient, waiting. Another fish. Oh yeah, yes. Oh. This is not as big as that last one. Oh, what is it? Small drum. All right. But he hit it hard. Little guy, but I'll take it. All right, so I think I'm gonna head out. Got a couple of fish, got one really nice fish. I could probably grind it out, get a few more. Fishing's probably gonna continue to get better as things warm up today. There's always tomorrow though. But I wasn't really hoping to catch a bunch of fish today. Really, mostly just wanted to get out. Been feeling a little, I don't know, stressed out, you know, kind of overwhelmed the last few days. And I just thought some time on the river would definitely help me out. Because, you know, the river always gives you what you need.